Hi there, it's Thursday. That means it's time for Thursday's Thrifty Tip. And if you want to be thrifty, there are 2 words that you need to know, understand, and practice. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you what they are. And we're off. When we bought this house about 8 years ago, it was surrounded by beautiful tree lines like this. You can see how pretty that is with the frost, the underbrush. And we used to have flying squirrels. We found one actually in our chimney. We had owls. We had deer. We had little turkey that were in our backyard. We had all kinds of wildlife around here. This behind here was completely a series, like a grid of tree lines back here that went straight back and then horizontally back. And you'll notice that in the 8 years we've been here, pretty much all the trees have been ripped down. And what remains here of what was left has been like all the underbrush pulled out. And then every summer, that is sprayed with some type of a herbicide about halfway up that turns it all of this like just hideous burnt orange color. And we have reason to believe that this last remaining tree line by us will be probably torn out soon. Please don't get me wrong. I am in no way against farmers and in no way think that a farmer should not be able to farm his land to make a living. So this has nothing to do with that. It's more about what we liked about where we bought and one of the reasons that we bought where we did. Here is our cute little car that we searched forever to find within our budget because no car payments. And I'm going to put a video to how and why we do that in the description of this video as well. But here it is. We finally found it. And we were even more thrilled to find it at an actual dealer. So we felt better about buying from a dealer. And this was an excellent deal even. It just kind of, they dropped the price a couple $1,000s and made it something that made sense with the miles it had. So we were really excited to get it. And here we are about 65 days later. And unfortunately, the great deal that we got must not be at the price point to where that dealer gives titles with the cars because they cannot find the title, believe it or not. They sold it to us without having the title. So we're waiting on a refund, and that seems to be turning into a mess. But we know legally in Indiana, you know, they have 10 days once you demand a title to turn it over after 31 days. So we're well past that. So we know we'll get it resolved. But what a frustrating experience it's been. So again, you might ask, what in the world does this have to do with being thrifty? So here's the answer to what in the world does any of this have to do with being thrifty. Number 1, you need patience, which is enduring difficulties or suffering or trouble without complaining. Fail. And number 2 is you need perseverance, which is keep on keeping on. So in both of these situations, the car, for one, has since been resolved. We did turn the car back in. They gave us a full refund like they needed to with all of our expenses, insurance, plus they gave us a gift card and their apologies. So we're back to square one with that. But that's resolved. The trees in our scenery are not necessarily resolved. But in both of these cases, really what impatient me wanted to do was throw in the towel. I wanted to go just maybe finance a car, figure out how to pay for it, go, throw out this debt-free thing so I can just be done instead of just taking the patience to look for something that works, which fortunately I've gotten myself straightened around and we've got some cars to look at this weekend. I'm sure we'll figure it out. And as far as the trees go, the other thing I'd like to do, I am a tree hugger in a way. I love trees, I love woods, I love nature, I love animals. So it has been a struggle to see the area in which we bought be completely transformed. But one of the things I want to do is throw in the towel. I want to move. Anywhere we want to move that has what we had before is going to cost a lot more, which means more debt. It means not being able to save for the things that we want. So impatience says, let's just throw in the towel and move. But fortunately, patience has won again with me, and perseverance. We're planting trees. It's going to take a while. It's okay. So you are in charge of how you want to do things, but I'll tell you, without patience and without perseverance, thrifty is probably going to elude you. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you Sunday, Sundays with Stacy. Please let me know in the comments what you think, what your keys to persevering and being patient in this life mean for you.